Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Vasten. Now, I am super excited with the way this season is going, and I just need to take a break from it, honestly. We're putting up so many houses that it's kind of getting old for me, and, I just want to take a break from everything in the city. So, by moving out of the city, I have arrived at this coral reef, which will serve as our resource gathering for any coral. But this won't be any ordinary village. No. This will be a Viking village that is celebrating Christmas, or the Vasten equivalent to Christmas. I really don't know. But the whole idea will just be centered Christmas tree would be here with, a lot of decorations around it with a star on it. And then there'll be like longhouses and other Viking houses, as well as farms just in the surrounding area. And there's going to be decorations up the wazoo with lots of wool signifying some Christmas decorations or whatever. So yeah, I can't wait to get started on this project, which I guess I already have. And I should probably mention that this thing is going to have a lot of pretty cool terraforming in it. I kind of want to divide everything by having either walkways cut through cliffs or having this main river cut through the cliffs. So you can see this pink wool being the river, and you can just see it cut through this section and then split off to cut through here, which I worked on. And yeah, and then these will outputs into an icy waterfall, which should be a really cool sight to see. Like, I just can't wait to come here and just see an icy, like two icy waterfalls, like just drain into the ocean. That'll be really cool. But let me start by finishing this area over here and then starting on the first Viking houses. So now that I got this tree farm finished, I can now actually start making the builds in the actual Christmas village. So I can start making these Viking longhouses and, just continue from there. And if you didn't know, I got rid of the snow because I feel like adding snow would be the last thing I want to do, because snow kind of just makes everything a little bit too busy at the moment. So I just want to stay a clean palette for right now, and then build up the builds, add some foliage, and then add the snow. But the first thing I want to do is actually put a bridge here, fill all of this in obviously with dirt or a road, and then I want to put a bridge from here to there. So should be a quick build, but I really want to get it done. I am really happy with these bridges, guys. I know they kind of have a weird block palette with the spruce and dark oak mixed together, but for me it works. And I really like the design that I put here. It kind of looks like antlers or whatever. And yeah, it's just diagonal bridge and then just a linear bridge, which kind of just adds more detail to the area in my opinion, especially with this elevation change. Now, I will eventually get around to these rivers where I'll put ice and water. Oh, I fell. And then I'll just decorate it up with, just plants and maybe leaves around it. But yeah, but in the meantime, between these clips here, I also put up some houses. And this was my first house, and I sort of developed a style from this. As I usually say, developing the style is most important for when you start new. And I think this worked. I definitely can do some different things, but I'm not, because I'm happy with it, and I think it'll be a giant time waster if I just fix this house to where I want it to be. But as you can see, I'm kind of going for a Norwegian Viking style, as I said before, with these sloped roofs, as you see. And I also did it here, and I kind of had a decoration here. It kind of looks like a bird, but I don't know what bird it is. And then over here, I think I did like, yeah, I did some other decoration, like a bird again. I don't really know. Then over here, I have a cross roof design, which I will finish later because I am actually in need of a specific block to actually do these roofs. And that specific block is right there, and it takes forever to get one block. So the main way I'm getting my hay bales currently is, there's the tree farm, by the way. You can see some leaves that aren't despawned, which is kind of weird. I also dropped a golden carrot, but let me eat here. Yeah, so the main way I'm getting my wheat is down here. Here is more decorational because I think I want to put a farm here anyway. But this does serve a functional purpose, just because I usually harvest and then replant. But then in here, you can actually see my alt account down there, which is AFKing this spot, and I'm getting wheat from it. And yeah, so the main way I'm doing it is just with my fortune pickaxe. I get more seeds because seeds are very valuable for converting dark oak leaves into saplings. That's a custom data pack that we're using, custom recipe, sorry, that we're using on the server, because dark oak leaves and jungle leaves do not really spawn that much. So we want to overcome that because we are primarily a building server, so we want to make the ease of building much easier. But yeah, so I just do this AFK for a little bit. I've currently only done 2 harvests in this area, and I don't really know how to make this faster. Obviously just bone meal, but like besides that, it's kind of whatever. It does take a while. It takes like 3 hours for like all the wheat to fully grow, and even with that, some of them just still don't grow, which is unfortunate. But you know, I'm making my way, and I'm eventually getting hay bales from it, which I guess is nice. But I wish it came in at a faster rate. So the plan is right now is for me to just harvest this wheat, make some hay bales, finish those roofs that you saw before, and from there we can start on the actual main build of today's episode, which will be the Viking Longhouse. Man, that longhouse is something special. I really like that thing so much. It was a really fun build, a really quick one. Oh, guess I forgot to remove some scaffolding blocks. But I know something, like the windows is not really historically accurate, but I really don't care. I really like what I did with the actual build. I like this main window. And for the interior, I just fleshed out some tables, but I really don't know if I'm going to keep them here. I may have, like, maybe a second floor, maybe. I really don't know, but everything is up in the air. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the actual build. But what I'm currently working on is just filler houses. So this is actually going to be a blacksmith, as you can see from the chimney outside the actual house. And then I just worked on other houses around the place, such as this one, that one, and I think you might have already saw that one, but I don't know. Also this one with the snow on top. But with this one, I also added a carrot farm. Let's see if I can get it here. Yeah, right here. You know, just to add some color to the area, because everything is pretty unsaturated in the mountain biome. So yeah. But another thing I've been working on are the roads, and specifically the lighting of the roads. So particularly what I want the roads to be are cobblestone and stone brick, but I also don't want snowfall to actually grief or actually place snow on top of it. So my counter to this is by having a light source with the street. So what I'm currently doing is just having sea lantern every 4 blocks or so that it makes sure that there will be no snow, at least for the most part, on the road. Obviously, I can always clean up the road whenever I'm here, but for the most part, it works. But any exposed sea lanterns will just be covered up with stairs and slabs for when the elevation changes. But currently, I'm pretty happy with the actual village. I think what I'm going to now work on would be either the wall or the rivers, because I kind of have to flesh out how the waterfall is going to work if I either bring out this cliff a little bit more or cut away from the shore. I really need to figure out that pretty quickly, because today's the 22nd and I only got a couple days to work on this thing, and I would like to get my video out on the 24th, hopefully. But let's see. Then the last thing I'll have to do would be the Christmas tree, and Truth would like to do that, so I'm allowing him to do that. And says he's gonna make a custom tree, which I fully expect him to make a pretty epic looking Christmas tree. And then the last thing after that would obviously to decorate the area with, presents everywhere, wall blocks everywhere, and just, parties everywhere, obviously. So without further ado, let me get into those things that I mentioned, and hopefully I'll roll that time lapse. Guys, I just don't know what to say. I think this may be one of the best builds I have ever done on Vasten, like on the server. And it has nothing to do with the kingdom, which is kind of hilarious to me. But wow, I mean, like, I don't like to be like an egotist or whatever, but I have done a really good job here. The snow just adds so much to everything, and yeah, like it just adds so much detail along with the actual like water as well. So like the water and ice and snow all mixed in through the cliffs, like just adds so much detail overall, and I'm really happy with the result. And I should be like, wow. So much detail I added in here, and I'm really happy with the result. I have a couple things left to do. In the next episode, I'm going to actually be building the main Christmas tree. Here's my current storage, by the way. It's underneath the Christmas tree. I'm gonna make a hidden redstone, door underneath the Christmas tree so that I could get to my storage. Should be cool. But that is next episode. To finish off this episode, I am going to make the Christmas tree, and I'm going to do it over here. This area is kind of lacking in detail, and I feel like a Christmas tree is just going to lighten everything up, and I think it's a good way to end off the episode and prepare for Christmas. Also, if you don't know, next episode I'm going to be continuing here, but I'm going to be working on the docks down here, which are just going to contain like 2 or 3 ships, and then I'm going to finish up with the decorations of Christmas, and it should be fun. And yeah, so let me get to this Christmas tree, and then we can finish up the episode. It's done. I have done it. The episode is complete. Wow. I just made this Christmas tree, and I really like it. Truth gave me the idea, which he gave me the actual file for the tree, which I'll be putting over there, like the actual tree. And I just got inspiration from there to actually make this tree. So yeah, I'm not gonna do the main tree today. I think I'm gonna do that off camera because it's going to be pretty big. And honestly, with all the windows and stuff and all these buildings, I'm gonna do off camera because it's quite boring stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I think you'll see me one more time before the new year ends, but if you don't, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and especially a Happy New Year. And let's hope that this new year will be much better than this last one. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and